dos, y un, dos, tres, y... Bueno, sí. Camina. Rico, rico, rico.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I've posted anything on YouTube. Unfortunately, I lost my mom and 8 other family members, and so I've been disconnected. But stay tuned because I'm going to have way more videos coming back again. Today I am in Mexico and I'll be sharing videos with you. And today in particular, my cousin is going to be making Huevos Rancheros, and I'm going to be showing you how we make those. Welcome. Today I am in Guadalajara and we're going to be making a special recipe of Huevos Rancheros. I'm going to take you step by step. I'm here with my cousin and she's going to show me her secret recipe for making Huevos Rancheros. Join me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and begin with the ingredients. We've cut in half tomatoes, and we're going to cut them in half and we're going to grill them so that they get very soft and they get dark. Then we have chile de árbol. Another word for chile de árbol is chile yahualica, and this is a very spicy and hot chile. And then we have chile guajillo, and we're going to be also grilling those, and I'll show you how we do that and how we make the actual sauce for the huevos rancheros. So here we are, and as soon as they're ready, you take them from where you're grilling them and you put them in the blender. So you get your tomatoes and you cut them in half like this. You grill them because it gives a great flavor and they cook nicely, and you put them in the blender. In the blender, we're going to be putting the tomatoes and we're going to put in 2 small pieces of garlic for flavor. So here we are, and as soon as they're ready, you take them from where you're grilling them and you put them in the blender. So you get your tomatoes and you cut them in half like this. You grill them because it gives a great flavor and they cook nicely, and you put them in the blender. In the blender, we're going to be putting the tomatoes and we're going to put in 2 small pieces of garlic for flavor. Lo vas a sofreír. Okay, now we've allowed it to boil. You want to not let it boil very long because you don't want it to consume itself completely. Just enough to where it starts to boil, and then you can stop. And now we're going to move on to the next step, in which we're going to be making the tortillas. The tortillas, we're going to lightly fry them, very lightly fry them, and then we're going to make our eggs, and then we'll show you and taste, have a taste test and see what this is all about. It's really, really good. So we go ahead and begin the frying process, and you want to leave it lightly where it just barely fries, and then you place it on, we're going to be placing it on a napkin here so it can drain itself, and we're going to go ahead and fry all of the tortillas lightly. Again, I have to stress, do not make it into a tostada. You don't want it to fry completely. You just barely want it to fry a little bit where it gets soft on both sides, and then set them aside. That's this process of frying the tortillas. Now make sure when you make your salsa, depending upon how spicy you want your salsa. If you don't want your salsa very spicy, don't put too many chile de árbol. Just put a little bit. And then the guajillo, of course, about 2. It's made basically for the flavor itself. Okay, we're going to go ahead and begin making the eggs. And so we're going to fry them in the remaining oil. We have enough oil to make the eggs. And what we do is, or what she does actually, is that she puts 2 tortillas as her base. Then she puts her eggs and she puts just a bit of salt on top of each of them. Then when she's done, she'll go ahead and create her plate with her Huevos Rancheros. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate how those are. The recipe is all in the sauce. And she usually likes putting a spoonful of oil on top so they can go ahead and cook that way, and so it goes faster. Now we're going to begin the next process, and this process is that she's going to take the tortilla and she's going to put it inside the actual salsa. She places it on top and she's going to put 2 tortillas side by side, and then she's going to go ahead and get her egg and place her egg on top. Then she's going to go ahead and get some more sauce and place the sauce, drizzle it all on top. This sauce is amazing, the flavor is amazing, and you serve this with some beans, refried beans. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try the taste test. We have the Huevos Rancheros with salsa on top. We serve this with some virote, which is bolillo bread, like French bread in a way, beans, and some cheese. And let's go ahead and try the Huevos Rancheros with the actual sauce on it and see what this tastes like. I've never tried hers. She told me she had this great recipe. Oh my goodness. You absolutely have to try this recipe of Huevos Rancheros. Enjoy. Provecho. So welcome. Today we're going to no,